Shedeur Sanders mocked by his brother in ruthless viral moment. No one can make fun of you like a sibling can, and Cleveland Browns quarterback Shedeur Sanders is being reminded of that. The rookie signal caller recently found himself in the news for picking up a couple of speeding tickets during his short time as an Ohio resident. With Sanders and his tickets becoming a topic of conversation in the sports world, his older brother Shedeur Sanders decided to add to the discussion. Shedeur, a rookie safety for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, is often streaming on Twitch or vlogging on YouTube. In a recent YouTube video checking out Tampa Bay restaurants, the older Sanders walked across a street and decided to poke fun at his younger brother, saying, "We gotta be careful crossing the street, especially if Shedeur is out here," followed by a villainous laugh. Shedeur Sanders trolls Cleveland Browns QB Shedeur Sanders for speeding tickets. That's siblings for you, always ready to throw a playful jab, no matter what you're going through. While Shedeur has been on the receiving end of a lot of criticism, Shedeur didn't hesitate to get his joke off. The younger brother hasn't publicly responded to this jab or said much about the speeding tickets in general, aside from a brief statement that he's made some wrong choices that he has to own up to. Shedeur making light of the situation isn't anything new to their family dynamic. With the legendary Dillon Sanders as their father, the two brothers and the rest of their family have lived their lives in front of the camera for the last 20 years, and Shedeur has long been established as the jokester. His playful nature is what made him a social media star during the draft weekend. While he and Shedeur were waiting for their NFL dreams to be realized, Shedeur kept the entire family in good spirits as they watched his younger brother have a historic tumble that experts are still trying to figure out into the fifth round. Through it all, Shedeur had jokes for everyone, keeping the vibes high and earning him the Best Brother award from viewers who followed their journey on social media. Now, with his brother in a little bit of trouble, he's Po. Shedeur Sanders stood at the center of the practice field, lacing his cleats with the ease of a man used to pressure. The Colorado sun bore down on his back, and cameras buzzed like flies, capturing every twitch of muscle, every whispered word. For Shedeur, quarterback, leader, and the face of Coach Prime's empire in the making, attention was nothing new. But this wasn't national scrutiny. This wasn't the roar of sold-out stadiums or social media analysts dissecting his mechanics. No, this was different. This was family. Row, you call that a spiral? A voice boomed from the sidelines. All heads turned. There, arms folded and smile wide, stood Shedeur Sanders' older brother, safety and occasional thorn in Shedeur's side. The team chuckled, the laughter spreading like a ripple across a still pond. Cameras zoomed in. Phones raised. A freshman linebacker whispered, "Oh no," he started it. Shedeur looked up slowly, eyes narrowing with mock seriousness. "You mean like the one I threw over your head last practice? Oh, you mean the one that got picked because I baited you like a baby deer?" Shedeur shot back, walking toward the field with exaggerated swagger. "Little bro, you're the QB, but you're also my favorite source of turnovers." The team howled. Even Coach Dillon Primetime Sanders, standing by the water coolers with his shades on and arms crossed, allowed the corners of his mouth to twitch upward. He had seen this show before. This was vintage Sanders, ruthless sibling banter dressed in cleats and confidence. Shedeur smirked, flipped the ball casually in his hand. "You can talk all you want, but the scoreboard don't lie, bro." Shedeur raised his eyebrows, playing to the growing crowd of teammates like a seasoned performer. "What scoreboard? The one from practice? Come on, man. That's like winning Monopoly and bragging you're a real estate mogul." Phones captured every word. A manager with TikTok ambitions was already slicing clips in his mind. The moment was too good. The Golden Brothers of college football trading verbal blows, both razor-sharp and ruthlessly entertaining. "Tell you what," Shedeur said, jogging backward and keeping his grin. "You pick me off today clean. I'll buy dinner for the whole DB room, steak, lobster, whatever you want." The secondary erupted in cheers. Even the defensive line perked up. "Oh, say less," Shedeur said, cracking his knuckles like a cartoon villain. "You're about to get sacked, picked, and fact-checked, little bro." And so began the most intense practice session of the week, one fueled not by coaches or clock, but by the pure, unfiltered chaos of brotherhood. It was later that night when the clip hit social media, edited to perfection, spliced with dramatic music and slowed-down replays.